What makes Vision to Reality Foundation's Tri-Mentorship program so different compared with other hundreds mentorship program? That's the question we often get from different people. And our Tri-Mentorship program is one mentor, local Canadian, and two mentee, mainly they're newcomers or different culture backgrounds. And we only have one focus, which is building the personal, long-lasting relationship between mentors and mentees. I remember myself came here 30 years ago as a newcomer. I would feel afraid to meet somebody who are white, black, or they're from India. Because I don't know their culture background. I don't know if they can accept me. I don't know if they can understand me. Today, this particular issue still exists. But in Vision to Reality Foundation's value and our vision is we truly believe every single person moved to Canada, they have a dream to build a better future for themselves and a better future for their family. They wanted to find a foothold in this new country, the opportunities in this new country, and then fall in love with Canada. But many times our personal biases or original concept in our own country's education will make us feel afraid to meet somebody that looks different than us. They have a different culture background, different religion background. They maybe eat different food. They maybe listen to different music. That's exactly the issue our Tri-Mentorship try to address. Although our organization main focus or main audience is the newcomer entrepreneurs who wants to be self-employed, freelance, own a freelance business, be a consultant, or start a small business in Canada. But we accept all our mentees, no matter they're just a student fresh from university, or they're just moved to this country with their family, looking for their first job, or somebody already own a big business in their own country, but come to Canada, they want to see if there's opportunity can bring their product and services into this new community. So this is the problem we're addressing in this Tri-Mentorship program. Because we found many other mentorship program, even myself has been at least in 4 different organizations as a mentor for women's entrepreneur organizations, for immigration organizations, or other professional organizations as a mentor. I found many mentorship program, they basically only require you to address certain questions for your mentees. But in our mentorship program, we want the people building human relationship. Since the fall 2022, our organization started the trial period for our Tri-Mentorship program. I was also a mentor in our first cohort, I believe probably September 2022. I still remember my first 2 mentees. MJ came from South Africa, and then Wendy from Ecuador. And then the second time I be the mentors as the cohort, I have one young gentleman came from India, and another young gentleman came from Peru. Even after 2 years today, they're still sending me personal messages or connecting me on LinkedIn and asking me questions regarding their job, regarding their future career development. That's the power of our Tri-Mentorship program. So our project timeline is 10 weeks. We normally starting 4 weeks before to do the social media promotions. We're making our fundraising promotions for this particular program. And also we're doing internal in our online community platform. 2 years ago, Vision to Reality Foundation launched our online community. It's free, but it's private. People has to apply to come in. And as of today, we have over 1,300 members. They came from 5 continents, 40 plus different countries. They moved to Canada. They wanted to start their new life. So many of them, they joined this Tri-Mentorship program in the past, or they're going to be in the future. So the first week of the 10-week, we run our orientation online. The third week and the 7th week, we have the midterm check-ins to find out how many meetings you already have with your mentor or mentees, and if there's any challenges the facilitator need to support or help. And then in the 5th week, we will do a online panel discussion. We inviting the local business professionals or successful business owners or somebody already in Canada, or in their own business or in their own positions for at least 3 years. So they share why mentorship is important for them. And they will share their first mentor's story or how they get help. Even after 20 years, they still connecting with their mentors, and why that's a powerful, powerful human support programs. We also hosting in-person socials. So in the end, we have at the end of the, not only the celebration, we also have at the end of the program surveys. We wanted to know the satisfaction, what the suggestions from all our mentors and mentees and what they learned from each other. And most important, in our online community, we're creating a special private space only for mentors and mentees. So if I'm the mentor with 2 mentees, I don't have to only mingle with 2 of them. I can mingle with other mentors and other mentees. They can all ask questions to each other. They don't have to only stay with their mentors. That's the power of a community. So we're truly using this program to reduce the bias from humans' mind. And based on my personal experience, if I know a person as a person, and I will have more more incentive to be friend with that person, to buy something from that person, or to have the connections with that person, maybe do something socially with that person. But if I just see that person as a color group or as a culture group, I probably don't have any incentive for me to go out of my way to meet them, or that fear factor will stop me to do anything like that. But in our BC, and especially also in Canada, it's such a multicultural countries, and we need to embrace this particular areas and to have every single person contribute to this community to make all our life better.